What is going on YouTube? Snoop12922. And I know it's been a while since I've made a video, but I think I want to explain what's been going on. It's been 2 weeks since I made a video. Well, the first thing is I have a state BASS regional coming up this weekend, so it's keeping me very tied up with pre-fishing. Had a blowout on my trailer. There's another $130, get another tire put on, blah, 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 blah. But this weekend is my last tournament before the October Classic, and I've got like 3 or 4 weeks to prep for that, so I'll be able to get a lot more content out. Do not expect a Around the Hobby this week. I've just been entirely too busy. I will do my best to try to get one out next week, but that's where that is. Now, what I've been doing in the meantime is, I've been organizing and cataloging everything. I've been doing Tony Gwynn as my PC. You guys know I've slowed down on collecting Ryan Zimmerman, and I'm collecting 2 other pitchers now. One that's a definite Hall of Famer, which is Max Scherzer. One that's questionable. We got to see how his season goes. That's Steven Strasburg. And Tony Gwynn. I didn't want another pitcher. I was thinking about doing Randy Johnson, but I didn't want to do all pitchers. So I'm collecting Tony Gwynn. He's got a lot of cards, and it spans from the 80s through the 90s, 2000s, and they're still making cards of him. So it's great for the chase. He has over 10,400 cards. And realistically, I know I'll never get them all, but I'm having fun with the chase. Currently, I think I'm right around 190 unique cards. And one thing I do want to tell everybody is that you need to make sure your collection is organized. This is one of the things that kind of happened to me. I've had cards in the bedroom, cards in my office, cards in the living room, and cards just everywhere. Now I've pulled them all and kind of centrally located them, and I'm starting to catalog and organize them. And once I get that done, I'm going to do a video showing the organization and how I've got everything done. What happened was I was buying a few cards, and when the packages came in, I had already previously bought those cards. And that really made me step back and go, I'm just wasting money. And it made my girlfriend kind of get on my case about it. So, like an example, I think this is the 99 Topps Finest Gamers insert of Tony Gwynn, which is a very nice card. I mean, it's not expensive. You can pick them up for $1. Very beautiful card. But when I went through, I found out I not only had that one I just bought, but this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So I already had these cards of that card, the 99 Finest Gamers insert, and then I ended up buying this one. So that was one of the things, and it's several more examples like that of why I decided that I really needed to get everything cataloged, organized, way better than what I was doing. I was just trying to rely on my memory. Not that good. So I've got a box over there where everything is being thrown in, separated by players, and then I'm logging everything into trading card database. That's what I'm going to use. I've got internet access. And anytime I want to, I can just copy and paste, and just create a Google Doc sheet. So I think that's going to help a whole lot with my organization. I've been out buying supplies. I mean, I bought probably 400 top loaders recently. So, that's all I'm doing right now. I've got mail to show. I've got tons of cards, guys, to show. I'm going to show these cards today that I picked up for my Tony Gwynn PC. So that's that stack. Another day I'm going to show this stack. Then I've got another stack right here that I want to show. Yep, all magged up. Then I've got another stack right here of nothing but Scherzers and Strasburgs that I had picked up. I've got 6 packages plus Aaron Davis's packages that I need to show. So I've got plenty of stuff for content. It's just I've got to get organized first. One other thing too, to help me with organizations, is my girlfriend suggested that I get this big thing to put bins in, and it looks good in the room. So now I've got one bin, which is right here. And in this bin, let's see if I can tilt it. There's nothing in here but top loaders, mags, penny sleeves, all of that. I've got it all mixed up now, but it's something that's going to help me keep everything centralized and organized. I'll get into more organization in another video. Now, before I even show the cards, on my last video, I did some transition stuff, and I was like, hey, if you want to know how to do it, just let me know. Those ones I did, you really don't need any editing software or anything. All you need is the ability to pause your camera. So like, let me pick this card up right here. All right, this is the first card. So I'm gonna show you how to do these transitions real quick. This is just gonna be 2 simple transitions. Now, how I did the one where the camera was rotating around and everything, I'm just gonna keep that one kinda in my back pocket for right now, because I got a couple other things I'm gonna do with that. But you can see, simple way to do a transition. If you can pause your recorder or your camera, you do not need editing software to do this. If you cannot pause it, because I just recently found the pause button on my phone, because like now I'm using my phone, I'm not using the other camera or anything. If you've got a pause button, very simple. When you do one, it's called the push in, pull out. And what you're doing is you're pushing the camera in, and then you're going to pull the camera out as a transition. So this, you can see I've got on a red shirt, and the first card I'm going to show is this Bowman's Best Tony Gwynn right there. It's a beautiful card. And here's the back of it. But to do a transition to this card, all I'm going to do to make it look a little more effective and everything, I'll take the camera, I'll push it into my shirt. Well, I need to go to where it's all red, but I'll push it in when it's red, and then I'll pause it. Then I will go to where the card is, and I'll start with the camera. Where's the card? Right here. So I'll bring it in right here on the red, and then I'll pause it. Then I'll bring in the card in the red, like that, and then I'll unpause it and pull it away. And it's a beautiful, seamless transition that you do not need to use editing software or anything like that for. Put this back up here. And that's a very easy one to do. What you're doing is you're pushing the camera to the black or to the color that you want. Typically, it's going to be black or white, or it could be gray. Just remember, as you push the camera into something, it's going to go to black because you're blacking out all the light. So even with this card, you know, if we can see it's red, it's shiny, you know, it's got that foil in it. If I push it in real fast, it's going to go right to black. So boom, it's black, and I can pull back away from it really fast. So I can actually do 2 cards like that, where I push it in black, you can't see it, and then I come out with a totally different card, and I can go back in black and then come back out by just pausing it. It's very simple, very easy. One of the other transitions a lot of people do, if you watch vlogs and everything, is they use their hand. They just take their hand, push it into the camera, and come back in a different spot, which is what I did with the one of the other videos. And you can use any object, like this one right here. I've got a old Jeff Lemon that Chris, Modern Vintage Collector, had sent me for my Washington Senators collection. So I can just push this into black and come out with a different color. Very simply, very easy. So that's one transition you can do. And you don't have to use, you can use any object around you. So that's a very simple transition that you can do. The other one I did was called the shake. And the shake, it's the same general thing, but you're taking advantage of blur. So when you're showing a card, and again, you need to be able to pause when you're recording, all I have to do is take the camera, in this case it's my phone, and shake it. Pause it in the middle of that shake, grab a different card, shake it, and unpause while you're shaking, and when you stop, it's a different card. That's all that is. A lot of guys will do that because I watch several vlogs and things. not just card videos on YouTube, is they'll shake it like that, and you can see in the background, it adds a hard blur in the background. Shake it, pause it, go to a different location, shake it like this, and then unpause while they're shaking it, and they're in a different background. That's all it is. Very simple. Whoa, me trying to get my phone put back where I had it. That's all it is. It's very simple, very easy. That's 2 simple, quick, easy transitions you can do that you can relate to your cards to kind of spice up your videos. And I got to tell everybody, you know what? I'm very happy to see a lot of people are spicing up their videos, you know, with a few little transitions, different camera angles. You know what? It keeps you interested. And kudos to you guys for doing that. But I've got a lot of videos. I'm going to try a challenge. I might do it this week. I don't know, but I know I've got to go to the lake 3 days this week for more pre-fishing, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let me show you some cards, and I will be right back. Oh yeah, before I show the cards, I'm going to do that really simple transition I was talking about. Let me get the camera right here. So I'm going to go into the red, and then I'm just going to pause it, and when I pull back out, it will be that red Tony Gwynn card. So I'm pulling in. All right, then we'll come out right into that Tony Gwynn card. And then from here, you know, I could come at different angles. I can come back here using my phone. You can see my reflection in the card, just showing the beauty of the card. I can zoom in and out. I can do all sorts of things with it from here, but there you go. And then from there, we'll go right into the shake to change the card up again. So we'll shake it, and we'll come out with this EX 2000 Tony Gwynn. Sorry for my reflection, but you can see I'm just using my phone. Look in the, you can see I'm just using my phone. Nothing really special. Didn't feel like using all the camera stuff and all of that. So we've got that one. I'll turn this now. And I'm not using a tripod or anything. I'm just using my hand. We've got this Bowman's Best. This card is a stunner. Look at that. It's absolutely beautiful. And these cards are not expensive at all. I mean, I think this card's like $1. And next, we've got a Fleer Traditions Golden Memories. Foil in that is amazing. I've been talking with Aaron Davis, and going to do a video on the price of some of the cards. This one is a Topps Tech Gwynn. I just was recently in Benji's break of Topps Tech, my first break I've ever done. So I'm really excited. I know he's mailed out everything. When that comes in, I'll show you guys what I got. Another one right here is the Bowman's Best. Now, it's something that's really cool with this card is if you look at it, I'm hoping that, crap, it's not going to do it. But the surface of this card, actually, it looks dimpled, but it's really not. This is just a beautiful, beautiful card. You can see all the technology that they put in that. Card is great. So this one can now be cataloged and logged into my Gwynn PC. Then another Topps Tech right there. And you know, Topps Tech, you've got all the different backgrounds. I think that one's probably a 99 Tech. But man, just a beautiful card. Absolutely stunning card. Love those. And finally, a Prism. You can see there's a little chipping right there on the edge, so I'll be looking for another one. But man, just look at the shine in that thing. Just that Duflex technology, man. It's hard to record these cards because they reflect everything in the background. These things are just amazing. So there you go, guys. I've got a couple more videos to do. I want to do one for AR Falk 77 or 7s of one of the rainbows I've done and something I'm working on. So until next time, you guys, take it easy, stay blessed, add the transition into a couple of your videos, just kind of spice up things a little bit. You guys take it easy. I'll see you next time.